This is Jamie in the kitchen, and today we're going to make hot and sour soup. We're going to be joined by several of my old friends. Look, it's Dancy Bear. Hi, Dancy Bear. What? Go on. You want to organize my brain? Okay, have at it. Uh-oh. Zap comic from 1968? Oh my God. My Honda keys from 1987.
Random lyrics from a million Grateful Dead songs?
Rookie Mickey Mantle card with the gum? Wow, I had no idea. Thanks, Dancy. I bet you didn't know what you were getting into. Okay, let's get cooking. Today we're going to make hot and sour soup. It's a very simple recipe and has lots of areas for improvising. So let's get started. First we're going to chop up some carrots. I have all my food laid out. It's the French term is mise en place. It makes cooking really easy. Instead of having to go back and forth looking for stuff, you look for it at one time, and therefore I have maybe 15 ingredients now, but they're all here and ready to go. So we're going to start with carrots. So this has a lot of long vegetables in it, meaning everything is going to be cut into kind of stick shape. And you'll see towards the end what that really looks like.
I know the magic is my love for you.
And now these delicious enoki mushrooms. Woo! These are great. So you cut off the bottom part. I'm sure somebody has a use for them. I don't. So they're all nice and cleaned. Beautiful stuff. Now another type of mushroom. I got these at a local Asian market that we have here in the Northampton area called Trans International. So I'm just going to separate these and cut them into little pieces. You don't have to be real fancy, real precise, it doesn't matter. But you know, when you're cooking, you want your food that you put in the pot to be kind of bite-sized. You don't want things that are too big or too weird shaped. You know, you have to put them in your mouth, so be aware of that. We're also going to put a dried pepper in the oil to give it some of the heat. But we're also using a regular pepper. Once again, I'm just chopping everything into long matchstick-sized pieces. And we got these other weird little cool mushrooms. But like I said, you could use whatever you got. I'm going to wash these and put them in. We also have some shiitake mushrooms. These are really common these days. You can get them almost everywhere. Oh, let me show you the, I'll pull across and show you the recipe. Here we go. Oh man. A little help, please.
Here I come.
Hey, thank you.
That means that Mighty
Very
Mouse
nice.
is on the
So there's
way.
all the ingredients. Thank you to our friend. And then some 2 tomatoes. This is a real important ingredient. It's kind of like the base for the soup. So I cut them up in little tiny squares. All right, what have I forgotten to do? The tofu. So I'm going to let this heat up, and then we're going to add in the chili pepper. You want to eat seeds? So basically, you're making a little chili oil. This dish is perfect for that because you have the hot layer, you have the vinegar layer. It already smells delicious. You get that little bitter chili smell and the tomatoes and the oil. Okay, now I'm going to add 5 cups of water, which I measured out here. in my handy IKEA pitcher. I put it together all by myself. The white pepper. This is pretty much the main seasoning in this dish. White pepper is a lot brighter and hotter than black pepper. It's the exact same plant, it's just processed differently. And you want to really hit it, because it's called hot and sour soup. This is the hot. And the sour is vinegar, which comes much later on. What comes next? A little bit of salt. Okay, we're going to have two different types of soy sauce in this. Regular soy sauce, a couple of glugs, and then dark soy sauce. And what dark soy sauce is the color in the dish. So it's super important. Otherwise it could look kind of bland. You add this nice deep color and boy oh boy, it's just beautiful. But if you just put a little bit in this thing, as you can tell, I don't measure that closely, which is why I can't bake. And now, we're going to make a slurry. What we're going to do is take some cornstarch and some water, mix them up, and this is going to be the thickening part of the soup, because there's nothing in there that's going to make things thick. So I'm just going to mix this up, and you really want it to be all blended before you put it in, else you get lumpy, clumpy cornstarch. And cornstarch has to cook, so it's coming up pretty good to incorporate it. You don't want to put it in all at once. So you're going to kind of beat the hell out of this yolk, and what you do is you slowly drizzle it in. Now comes the final seasoning. Three things. Vinegar. I'm going to add about a tablespoon. Sesame oil, toasted sesame oil, the scallions. And we're done. Thank you, folks. Hope you enjoyed my show. You can go to the website and see various links and stuff like that.